Hey, it's Matt Warren here. Let's get into it. Today, I thought I'd show you a little bit of how I keep my notes. So, what I've got is a little hard-covered journal. It's been filled out. Quite a bit of pages used in there so far. Um, and I picked up this habit a couple of years ago after reading the book about bullet journaling. And that one really opened my eyes to um, the idea that you could journal in a way where you have a bit of structure to it and forethought in numbering the pages, creating your own sort of chapters, I guess you could call it, like month, week breakouts as you go. And um, and then sort of going back and putting in the page numbers and bringing them forward, like that kind of never occurred to me that you would not just like jam everything in there. um, and then having like a structure into every day, putting the things that you're going to get done and using bullets, different symbols to mean you got it done that day, or you're going to push it to the next day to get it done the next day. um, So I've sort of taken a few of those ideas and they've kind of distilled down into the bare minimum things that I do on my notepad. And basically every day I um, get to the next section in my list here, put the day the date on there as a heading, and then uh, write down a list of the things that I'm hoping to get done that day, looking at the previous day, and anything that I didn't get done the previous day, bring that into today, and um, and then flipping back to um, the things that I want to get done for the week and the month, occasionally to see if there's anything in those lists that I could get done today. And that builds up my sort of bullet list of what to do, and and then I check them off as I go. I keep this on my desk next to the keyboard. It's one of the important things that I keep around, and one of I'd say one of the most important things about this style of doing it, as opposed to like an app on the phone or an app on the desktop. I've tried reminders, I've tried Apple Notes, I've tried things, and uh, some other to-do apps, more complex ones like I've done Notion, tried all of those things. The simple like pen and paper tends to work best for me because it's a little bit harder to like hide it, you know. An app you can minimize and it goes out of sight, and this takes up physical presence in front of me all the time, so it's hard to get rid of that way. Um, and one of the things that I like about it is when you write it down with a pen every day, what you're going to do that day, and it's a new list, you have to physically copy the things that you didn't get done the previous day, which makes it a constant reminder that you're not doing those things that need to get done. And after a couple of days of like copying that task from day to day to day, eventually you just get so sick of doing that that you just finish the task. and not postpone it anymore. Stop procrastinating. So I've found that helps. Or the other case, you realize that you never actually needed to do it and it disappears. But um, yeah, I found that to be an interesting sort of psychological hack that works for me to get more things done in the day, um, and stay focused on the things that I need to do as opposed to the things that might be shiny and more interesting. So today, for as an example, I've got a bunch, probably too many things on my list today: accounting, some sales tax stuff, um, 2 meetings, email design, SMS, a web push to send, some invoices to pay, and do this video. So um, all of those things are in my list to do today. I can check off that I'm doing this video. And so now we're 3 things out of everything to do today has been done. Um, and yeah, anyway, I like these books. End up being, I keep them. I put them on the shelf after they're full, and occasionally they're an interesting reminder of how much I got accomplished. You can skim through and go back through time a little bit and see when you did things and what you were thinking when you did things. It's a scratch pad for notes at meetings, if I don't have something else handy to write in. Um, so it can be a little bit of a catch all, but um, yeah, pen and paper still seems to be the best option. Um, that is all I wanted to share today. So hopefully that's helpful. These are just like I think, Costco or Amazon basic books with an elastic to keep the pen stuck in there when I travel with it. And otherwise, it's I put a label on the front to say what year the book is for. That's about it. I would say if it's of interest, I would read. I'd probably reread. I should reread the bullet journal book, um, because that was pretty insightful. And yeah, if you're looking for my suggestion on how to organize your day and get more things done, um, a to-do book is the way to go. And that's it for me. See you tomorrow.